By 9:35 a.m., the bank robbers had abandoned their cash and were desperately trying to shoot their way out of the police gauntlet. On the scene was Sergeant Dean Haynes, and coming from the opposite direction, past the semi, Officer Conrad Torrez. For Torrez, this would become a fight to the death.
We have a possible 211 in progress at the Bank of America.
We drove up Agnes. We pulled into this intersection. The bank sits right in front of us on the side. Sergeant's car, Haynes, is up here.
I came down Laurel Canyon, and I pulled my car across the 2 lanes of southbound Laurel Canyon here to stop traffic.
As I ran forward. The semi's here has a long trailer attached to it. There's a black and white parked right here, facing the front of the bank.
And then I hear a gentleman yelling, "Officer, officer." This individual ran up to my car and told me that he had seen the suspects going into the bank.
L40, be advised, I got 2 witnesses over here say there's possibly 2 or 3 suspects inside.
They were dressed in black military-type fatigues.
They're wearing ski masks and dark clothing.
And that they definitely had AK-47 rifles.
Possible AK-47.
And then a woman came up and said that she had called 911.
I don't think anybody knew what was about to happen.
I'm hearing numerous gunshots inside the bank.
4 shots are being fired from inside the bank.
I'm thinking somebody's dead, they're killing inside. I'm thinking hostage.
And then the gunfire stopped.
The suspects came walking out of the alcove there near the Bank of America sign.
Be advised, I think somebody just came out of the front door of the Bank of America.
They just looked like they were huge. They looked enormous. And they walked up the sidewalk. It seemed like they were walking in slow motion. Then he braced himself and pointed his weapon in the direction of my car. The car just began disintegrating in front of us. The sound was deafening.
Radiator fluid in my mouth.
The vehicles are shaking, the windows are blasting out.
Shrapnel flying around.
Glass in my hair.
Any officer wasn't scared there is lying to himself.
A distinct sound of death.
And it started laying fire, panning from the right, 180 degrees to the left. Officers are being hit.
I knew I was shot in the foot.
I'd been hit in the shoulder.
I've been hit.
The other gentleman was shot. He was screaming in pain.
My concern then was that the suspect was going to come up to my vehicle because he knew I was there and try to execute us. I broke for cover and was able to reach this beautiful tree right here. Just as I got to the tree, he opened up again.
I engaged Phillips as he's continuing to shoot officers that are already down. As I engage Phillips, he turns around, spins around, and engages me. My car, police car, starts to shake. The glass blows out. I take 1 step back, and I fall to the ground. Later on, I'll find out I'm actually been hit in the neck.
Suspects on the north side of the building. It's walking around like nothing.
And I turn around and I start running. Remember, the semi's parked right here. I go underneath the semi. As I'm under here, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, please don't let me get killed. Now right here, don't let my family see me.
Suspect is walking along the east side of the bank. He's just daring people to come after him.
I hear on the radio they're coming toward me. Should I stay? Should I run?
This guy is not going down. He's got heavy body armor.
I run. I waddle along as fast as I can, keeping down, and I head for the wall. This tree looked pretty big to me at the time, and I hide against the wall. My gun's out, and I'm thinking, oh my God, they're coming this way.
The suspect is in the vehicle and has not come out. He may be hit. The other suspect is walking on the east side of the vehicle. He's taking aim now. Everybody down.
I get this feeling that somebody's there, and I turn, and there's Mazzarano. He's parked right in front of the semi. As he comes out, I engage him. I come out and I engage Mazzarano. As I engage him, he drives away.
Does anyone have a clear shot of the suspect?
And I look, and I see Phillips.
Got 1 suspect on foot. The suspect on foot is behind a long trailer.
I come up and I engage him underneath the truck. As I engage him underneath the truck, he throws a weapon down, and he runs out of the truck. As he's running out of the truck, he pulls out his sidearm, and as soon as he comes out, I engage him. I engage him non-stop. I continue to engage him. He goes down. Looks like he stoops over. He's being hit. He continues, goes down. He gets back up, and I continue to engage him until he drops. And I do an ammo check. I got 1 bullet left in my magazine and 1 bullet in the handgun. And I'm thinking, God, don't let this guy get up. I come across the street to him. As you see, just across the street is where he was. I was angry, I was upset, I was scared, and I was glad this was over for me. And as I'm doing that, I look up, I look down, and there goes Monterano, and all I can say is, you know, good luck to the officers going to engage him.
One robber was dead. Now it was up to SWAT to neutralize the second armed robber driving into a residential neighborhood.